Oh, yeah, the world is buzzing with cracked old parking line. Dying of Sandmen were moving in silence. And then you go. I'll be good. I know birds going up, no. Gas pump ticking in the distance like second hand that spoke. You walk in with restless shoulders, boots still dusted from the day. I can see that hungry fire like I had it once the same way. You got maps stuffed in your pocket, folded wrong and worn with sweat. Cheap motel key on your key ring, smells like roads you ain't seen yet. You say I'm headed for the edges where the stories never die. I just stir this bitter coffee, watch that wild light in your eye. Boy, I've ridden down those highways, took some exits with no name, did some favors in the quiet, left some faces out of frame. You think freedom's in the engine and the lines that blur and bend, but the life keeps quiet ledgers of the debts you never meant. Out here the mile markers know my name. They've watched me move in silence through the game. I'm no hero, I don't beg for any frame, but my code's the only claim I ever claim. You can chase that roar and never feel the flame, or learn to walk like thunder, cool and tame. Out here the mile markers know my name. There's a suitcase by my backseat, zipper split from years away. Half the time it held a change of clothes, half it carried someone's fate. Every favor, every silence, every knock on just one door, paid them with a steady handshake, never spilled it on the floor. Now I'm driving out at daybreak, leaving numbers, keeping scars. Still the man who moves in quiet, just no longer for their wars. So I'm telling you this gently, in this nowhere little place. If you walk this road, walk on, just keep your word and guard your face. Know exactly when to exit, when to shift and change your lane. Lead before you lose the steering, lead before you lose your name. Out here the mile markers know my name. Out here the mile markers know my name. They watch me trade the spark for steady flame. Still an outlaw, but I hold my code the same. I choose the road, not chains, dressed up as fame. You can ride this darkness, never bow to shame, but draw your line before you join the game. Out here the mile markers know my name.
younger runner in a near empty roadside. Diana, last lesson at the Diana. Energy, classy outlaw. One more dancey outlaw, ruling road of the road slide. Down, down, living down, under this night. Trunk full of quiet stories that I'm pen and I don't prize. You say I want that calm you have when you walk through any room. I tap the handle, told me you only need an exit gloom. In narrow motels with the curtains pinned down tight. Some for parcels in back doorways where they never switch on lights. Kept a duffel by the bedside, tank half full and motor warm. Read a man by how he holds his hand before the weather forms. There's a list of little rules that kept my file from certain stacks. Like never talk past the number, never joke with tensed up backs. Never sit with both your shoulders facing straight toward any door. Never bring a soft heart near the weight you're driving for. This ain't fear I'm pouring, it's a map of how I bled. Treat every word tonight like a milepost in your head. Called is my last lesson at the diner. From a man who wears the road like a second quiet liner. If you wanna move in silence and still stand your own respect, you better choose your debts with care and know which course to let reject. I keep the engine idling under a buzzing yellow light. Cause a man like me don't sit in any window frame all night. I see your fingers on that cup, no tremor in them yet. No motel keys on your ring from nights you'd rather just forget. You think power is the feeling when a glove box holds your pay. You don't see the hollow houses where that money burned away. I've watched men who chased a name end up staring at the floor, listening to a fridge hum in a room without a door. You say teach me how to walk so nobody hears my sound. I say first you learn the art of putting certain burdens down. You can take that car outside and let the miles carve out your name, or leave it by the pump and step away from all this game. One road ties you to a number in some underlined account. The other leaves you with a spine and a life that still can count. Either way, I'm rolling out before the sky forgets it's dark. I've done too many circles on this long, unfinished dog. So this is my last lesson at the diner. From a ghost that kept control instead of turning into armor. If you wanna move in silence, still face yourself a door. Let some offers pass you by, let some doors stay closed and gone. I'll keep the engine humming by the empty highway sign, and when these taillights fade, understand that choice was mine. gloves in the trash, thin towel by the bathroom, bleach biting through the past. Suitcase half open, shirts folded dark and plain, number scratched on the matchbook if they ever speak my name. Ice machine in the hallway, breathing like a tired lung. Neon from the diner stains, the curtains fainting on. You're somewhere down this highway, making noise you call a wind. I'm the quiet call they make when they want the dark drawn in. I don't write the stories, kid, I just wipe the ink. I don't chase the spotlight, I just stand beside the brink. Loud men love the mirrors, love the way their shadows grow, till reflections start demanding more than they can ever owe. I'm moving after footsteps when the shouting's burned away. Tidy up what's left of all the legends of the day. No trophies on my dresser, no pictures on the wall, just a jacket on a hanger and a number they can call. You think the world remembers who talked hardest in the room, but names fade faster than the circles from a glass and cheap perfume. When your noise draws heat and the bright lights glow, they send for the quiet one they barely know. I walk in slow with my head down low, living by the cleaner's code, leaving nothing to show. You stand in the window where the hot wind blows. I live in the hallway, boy, and still walk home. I've seen kids just like you leaning by the back room doors. Fresh shoes, fresh stories, same stains on the floor. They laugh at simple warnings, call it fear dressed up as age, till a thin file lands open with their picture on the page. You think they crave your temper, think they need your flair and flame, but the men who sign the ledgers barely memorize your name. They will ring this room one evening, say there's too much you have shown. Ask me like it's nothing to make sure you're never known. So listen once in quiet before you throw the rest away. Power isn't thunder, kid, it's how you leave the day. Quiet men write endings that the loud men never see. You can join the echoes, or you can move like me. When your noise draws heat and the bright lights glow, they send for the quiet one they barely know. I walk in slow Blinds half open in this quiet little room. City lights blinking like a slow crooked moon. Ledger on the table, corners curled from the heat. Ink still drying on a deal that keeps you on your feet. There's a safe in the corner with a low mechanical hum, and a neat row of folders that say where the money's from. You buzz the door, walking with that fire in your eyes, talking bigger territories, sharper suits, bigger prize. You drop your keys on the desk, leave your phone face down, say we could own every lock in this part of town. But I tap on the column where the missing numbers lie, and I watch the way your grin stiffens when I slide the page aside. These lines look clean if you don't know what they mean. Just codes and totals on a pale blue screen. But every quiet zero has a voice behind its face, and every sudden profit leaves a fingerprint in place. I keep lines in the ledger that can break you or keep you fit. Every careful little entry's got a shadow and a thread. You think power is the cash that you can stuff inside your drawer, but the cost moves with the numbers, kid. It always asks for more. I'm the hand on the balance when the pressure hits your door. Every line in my ledger has a price you can't ignore. There's a photo in a drawer of the ones who slipped away, men who thought their charm could add or cloak what they pay. I move their names like pieces on a cracked wood board, shifted dates, buried traces, made the wolves look bored. But when the sums turned crooked and the favors came up thin, no one stared at the sidewalks, they stared at where I'd been. Sometimes I catch my reflection in the glass at 2 a.m. Tie a little loose and
There's noise in the back rooms, chase your name on every door, but your fate sits in my figures when the world comes asking more. I'm the man in the office when the sirens shake the floor. Every line in my ledger has a price you can't ignore. Back moved by the river wall, black sweating on the wood. Badge turned face down on the table, feels heavier than it should. Street light leaking through the blinds, makes a cross on the floor. Every time that pattern hits, I remember what it's for. I've been selling little mercy, trading blind spots in the dark till the paperwork in the envelopes started sounding like my heart. There's a name in my notebook that shouldn't be in that line. Brother from the early days when we walked the same thin spine. Quick hands and a crooked grin, always just outside the frame. Now they whisper that he's drifting into things I never claimed. I can look the other way when a hungry man finds bread, but a man gone cold for pride, that's a weight that's in my head. So I'm counting every favor like chips on a tilted floor, knowing once I make this call, there's no quiet like before. I walk both sides of the bed, but I don't cross my own line. I can bargain with the shadow, but my soul is still mine. You can pay for my silence when this city turns its head, but I won't turn my back on truth just to keep a brother fed. Pen marks on a folded sheet, report that I never filed. He could sink a certain captain, save some kid still running wild. I keep locks on different drawers, keys split between my coats. Every fact another way, I balance
in my notes tonight. I slide one page aside, let another find the light. He'll call it sudden weather, I'll call it finally right. I've worn this leather shoulder rig longer than my own name. Carried stories in its metal that could rearrange the game. But there's one line in my promise: money never bends or buys. When a friend steps over it, I still choose where judgment lies. I walk both sides of the bed, but I don't cross my own line. I've been dealing with the wolves, still decide what's yours or mine. You can buy softer questions, you can buy a missing thread, but I won't bury my conscience just to keep a brother fed. Yeah, I walk both sides of the bed in this bar at closing time. I can bargain with the darkness, but I won't sell out my spine. Building's almost empty, just a low hum in the wires. Desk lamp draws a yellow circle over ledges, phones and files. I loosen up my collar, let my jacket hold the chair. Your name curves across a letter I don't plan to ever share. Red pen, black pen, open ledger, all the columns straight and tight. Every favor, every payout, every buried crooked right. Out beyond the tinted windows, this whole city feels on cue, and I'm balancing its numbers with one line that leads to you. I'm the quiet in the meeting, when the doors all click and seal. I'm the hand behind the balance, turn a loss into a deal. Shift a number, shade a transfer, hide a storm behind a smile, turn a problem into profit if you leave me with a while. I keep folders in the cabinet, keep the real books in my head. I can double someone's fortune another sentence left unsaid. From the boardroom to the hallway, I'm the last one they'll refuse. 'Cause a man who holds a number is the last one they will lose. Every choice becomes a figure, even when the page looks clean. And the one name I keep hidden is the cost behind this scheme. You see me by his shoulder when the numbers start to bend. You think these calm and steady eyes mean I don't break, I never spin. But it's not the ink that haunts me, not the debts I dare to call. It's what I keep off the books that cost me most of all. I'm the one who keeps his city balanced on a quiet look. And every night I pay in silence for what I keep off the books. This a letter in my handwriting, never leaves this pane of glass. I fold it, then unfold it, like a life I let go past. I could send it with a driver, let it find your kitchen light, let you read how every evening you still walk me through the night. But a name that's tied to my name is a door they learn to use, and a softness they can lean on is a weapon they abuse. So I slide you in this drawer, love, where the silver binder hooks. You're the only golden figure I keep walking off the books. If I ever write you in here, they will price you like the rest, turn your heartbeat to a margin line, a wager just a test. So I hold you where they can't see, where no audit ever looks, and I live with what it costs me, keeping you off all my books. You see me by your shoulder when the numbers twist and bend. You think this steel behind my voice means I don't break, I never spend. But it's not the ink that wakes me, not the balance I can pull. It's what I keep off the books that keeps my midnight hours full. I'm the one who keeps this city standing on a measured look, and I pay for you in silence, staying always off the books. On paper I'm off duty, but this night don't read the form. Badge riding in my pocket, edges bent and body worn. And blue flash through the crooked blinds, throw stripes across the wall. You stir the ice in your tall glass, waiting on my call. You ask me where the line sits between justice and a deal. I look down at this old badge and say, kid, here's the real. There's a ledger in my desk back at the station, locked and lame. Names written in a shorthand only I can really name. Some of them wear clean suits, some ride blacked out tinted cars. Some buy rounds in rooms like this, far from uniforms and bars. You think the law is shining, but you'll see what I have seen. It's a blade we pass between us, and we swear it's for the team. You call me a good mentor, say I'm showing you what's right. You don't see the quiet traffic that I walk through every night. 'Cause I keep the law on a leash in this town. Pull it close, let it slack, turn the sirens down. Every line that I bend puts another mark on me. Yeah, I keep the law on a leash in this town. But that leash is getting tighter every time I set you free. Case files in a cardboard box stacked under my old chair. Coffee rings on faded notes, corners curling in the air. I've ghosted more than one report to make numbers look like gold. Let a colder hand walk easy, so a hotter one got sold. Still I've got my set of borders carved in bone instead of ink. There's a floor I will not fall through, even standing on the brink. One night you'll get that phone call with the price inside the tone. You'll be standing in a hallway with a choice that's yours alone. You can hang up, walk the narrow, keep your conscience straight and thin, or you'll bargain with this city just to keep your brother in. I keep the law on a leash in this town. Reel it in, let it out, make it smile or frown. Every favor that I take cuts a deeper line in me. I keep the law on a leash in this town. And the leash is wrapping quiet round the man you wanna be. Yeah, I keep the law on a leash in this town. And I pray you never wear it like a collar after me. and low. Coffee in a chip white cup, steam rising kind of slow. My jacket on the booth seat, still warm from where I've been. Dust from some forgotten road pressed into the seams of skin. You wipe the same old circle on that same old piece of glass. Ask me if I'm passing through or if I plan to pass. I say, I just closed a meeting, no one's gonna write down right. Couple men in careful suits, one less chair by end of night. Phone stayed face down on the table when the message came to me. Few short words from higher floors, make it quiet, make it clean. He was there before the rooftop views, before this tailored coat. Tonight I just sat breathing while they tightened round his throat. My work ain't to redraw the lines of any bigger plan. My work is keep the wheels turning, be the steady, quiet man. I'm the right hand for the wrong man tonight. Still move like the blade that never has to catch the light. From this chrome-lit little booth off the shoulder of the night, every mile behind my windshield looks a little less black and white. I was built to hold this kingdom in a narrow, careful span, but it's hard to feel that noble being right hand, wrong man, wrong man. Used to split cold sandwiches on a crate behind the store, counting bills with ink-stained thumbs, swearing we would open more. He pulled me out of alleys when I swung too close to flame. I pulled him into rooms tonight that never learned his name. Left his number off the ledger, left his voice outside the deal. Now this half-cold cup of coffee weighs like metal, weighs like steel. I don't fold and I don't flinch, I don't play the victim's part. Every call I chose to honor put its fingerprints on my heart. If I walk away tomorrow, I walk out the way I came. Head up, coat and tag, every move still in my name. I'm the right hand for the wrong man tonight. Still the one they call at midnight when they want the angles tight. I can lock down any story, keep the dirt out of the light, but his face in my rear view doesn't fade when I take flight. I was made to hold that power like a map inside my hand. Now I'm staring at the crack in Desk lamp draws a small circle in a room of polished dark. Ledger open on the desktop, every column like a scar. Window shows the sleeping towers, dots of gold along the spine. Safe door closed beside my shoulder, heavy steel is guarding time. Fountain pen above the paper, unsent words that start with friend. Photo frame turned to the table, I don't need your eyes again. There's a shadow by the drawer line, where a cold shape loves to sit. But the real weight's in these pages, and the name I buried in it. We were just two quiet soldiers moving cases up the stairs. You would carry all the metal, I would balance all the shares. I learned how to move the lightning through a bank of silent wires. Learned to keep the front room smiling, keep the heat from certain fires. Then the numbers started talking, they said someone had to fall. Pressure building from the outside, someone had to take the call. So I shifted just a digit, let the trail move through my hands. Let the story draw an arrow where your signature would land. Paper never shows the bruises, ink don't tremble when it lies. But the tally doesn't sleep, it keeps its mark behind your eyes. I'm the man who keeps it all off the books. Move a fortune with a pencil and a careful second look. Every secret in this city runs through columns that I spin. I can hide it from the world, but your name stays under my skin. All the power in the silence, all the dirt on tidy hooks. I can balance every ledger, but I can't write you off the books. Now your letters come from somewhere with a number for a name. Short lines on a folded paper, never asking who to blame. I send money in an envelope, never sign it with my hand. Just a seal in quiet figures like a ghost still in the plan. Boss shakes mine across the conference, says I keep his kingdom clean. He don't see the extra margin where your line still burns in me. Every night I lock this office, spin the dial and kill the light. But the columns walk beside me down the hallway every night. Never owe what you can't cover, never promise what you can't pay. Every digit has a shadow if you aim it the wrong way. Every comma is a crossroad, every zero hides a debt. Every quiet little favor is a thing you won't forget. I'm the man who keeps it all off the books. Turn the city into numbers with a hard, unshaken look. I can clear a dozen ledgers, make the worst of sins look thin. But there's one line in the margin that keeps cutting from within. All the power in the silence, all the dirt on tidy hooks. I can hold this world together, but I can't write you off the books. Lamplight on the leather, dust floating in a quiet beam. Ledger open on the desktop, numbers lined up like a scheme. You're sitting where I used to, hands clean, eyes full of flame. You think this view means freedom, you think this desk means a name. Safe homes in the corner, steel door breathing like a dog. Phone face down on the blotter, waiting for its midnight call. You like the blinds half open, all that city at your feet. You like the way the silence makes your little pulse sound deep. You see the fountain pen shine, think it writes your future wide. You don't feel how every signature ties a debt to someone's hide. I watch knuckles turn to marble when the sums don't come out right. I've seen quiet gentlemen vanish between morning and the night. You say you want the pressure, say you're built to take the fall. You don't know the weight of knowing who will walk back through this hall. You don't want this desk, kid, you don't want this chair. Every line I lay your name puts a ghost into the air. You just see the polished wood and the keys to every door. You don't want this desk, kid, not the way it's nailed to the floor. Here's a drawer of sealed envelopes, calm and patient in their rows. Names and favors, quiet figures, every root that ever grows. Here's a smaller metal notebook with the numbers no one sees, folded in a faded jacket hanging by my office keys. You think power's in the handshake, in the suits and in the ring. Power lives inside the details that will wake you when they ring. One night they will call you gentle, ask you if the books still sing, ask you which name takes the thunder when the deal grows crooked wings. If you answer with a tremor, if you blink instead of breathe, they will know you were not ready for a stain that doesn't leave. You don't want this desk, kid, you don't want this chair. Every favor that you balance pulls a light out of the air. You just see the quiet carpet and the lock on every door. You don't want this desk, kid, not the way it's nailed to the floor. If you turn around tonight and walk back down that painted stair, you'll keep your soul still sleeping. You thank the man who put you there. You'll keep your soul still sleeping. You thank the man who put you there. under buzzing yellow light. Double waiting in the backseat, one-way fuel to chase the night. Motel key is on the table, key tag just says room 4. Scuffed boots tapping restless patterns on this sticky checkered floor. I see hunger in your posture, like the road already won. And I see the kind of questions that I carried when I was young. I've driven down these endless ribbons with a trunk that wasn't clean. Paid and folded quiet money far from where I'd ever been. Learned that favors on a back road always come with hidden fees. Learned that friends who talk too easy are the first ones on their knees. Glove box full of folded papers, numbers nobody should read, names that never hit a ledger, quiet debts and quiet greed. If you move like this for long enough, you start losing track of days. But a man who walks on nothing gets erased along the way. 'Cause this highway keeps a notebook in the dark behind your eyes. Every promise that you break shows up in lines you can't revise. This is my highway code, written in broken white lines. Keep your word and guard your face. Leave your full name behind. Don't chase every easy dollar. Don't outrun your own soul. You wanna walk away a man, you learn to pay, now lose control. I'm an outlaw still out breathing, 'cause I held to what I swore. This is my highway code. Take it now, don't ask for more. You keep watching that ignition, like it's calling out your name. Like the road is some beginning that'll wash away your shame. But the miles don't make you cleaner, they just thin out who you are. Trade your laughter for a steady jaw and shadows in your car. You can learn it in a courtroom, learn it staring at the floor, learn it watching paint grow older on a locked and numbered door. Or you take these rules I'm giving, cut them somewhere in your mind. 'Cause a man who walks this highway needs a line he will not slide. Never promise what you can't keep. Never talk when you feel fear. Never mix your love with business. Never bring your home too near. Never trust or rest a stranger. Never brag about your load. And remember, it's your choices draw the map of this long road. This is my highway code, carved in the shoulders and signs. Keep your word and keep your distance. Leave your birth name behind. Don't sell out for small attention. Don't let greed take full control. You wanna leave on your 2 feet. Keep a strong hand on your soul. I'm an outlaw still out breathing, 'cause I stayed inside my law. This is my highway code. Walk it right, or don't walk at all. in a tired kind of gold. Safe door sleeps behind me, combination set on cold. Ledger open on the table, fresh ink running on your name. You're standing by the window, eyes on all that burning frame. Clock hand ticks like distant knocks along this office wall. File stack leaning like a tower, waiting just to fall. You came up on smaller corners, now you're staring at my chair. You say you want the whole room, but you don't know what sits there. I started counting for a man who stacked his secrets high. He taught me how to measure risk in columns, not in pride. Every favor had a figure, every promise had a fee. He said you don't have to like it, but the numbers talk to me. Then I watched him miss a payment on a name he couldn't cross. Saw his picture leave the hallway, saw his family take the loss. I was left with all his ledgers, all his debts and all his keys. That's the night I learned that kindness walks behind the feast. You think it's just a doorway, just a different kind of room, but here every quiet favor writes a date on how you lose. There are lines in the ledger you can't erase. Every call you answer leaves a fingerprint in place. You can run these numbers, you can ride this game, but the book keeps turning back to your name. I'm the one who balances the dark against the game, and the ledger never, no, it never forgets your name. You talk about expansion, say you're ready for your slides. You think these polished floors were bought at yesterday's price. See that chessboard in the corner, pieces waiting by the king. Half of them are quiet ghosts who thought they owned this thing. There's a folder with your habits in the second bottom drawer. Every time you lost your temper, every time you wanted more. Right now it's just a record, just a shadow in my file. One wrong move across this desk and it turns from note to trial. I don't raise my voice, I don't sell you any fear. I just slide the pages towards you, let the sums appear. You can take this seat beside me, keep your footsteps slow and clean, or chase that shining crown alone and pay for everything between. There are lines in the ledger
platform crackles through a crooked line. Vending machine light shivers on my ticket and the time. A suitcase by my boot heel, handle worn and rubbed by miles. Conductor scans a number with that distant practice smile. I step into the carriage, metal breathing in the cold. Take a seat by the window where the outer lights unfold. You're back in that small kitchen with the curtains halfway drawn, staring at a chip mug, asking what I'm running from. There's a note beneath your magnet, just a line and not much more. Didn't write about the hallway, didn't write about the doors. I just said you dizzy morning where your hands don't shake away. Didn't sign it with forever, just a name you know is fake. Streets will teach you circle till you swear they're all you've got. Tracks run in a straight line even when the world is not. I could pull this cord outside it, ride this whole thing back to you, or let steel draw out the distance between what I am and you. So I'm the night train runner with my past above my head. Every station rolling by is one more life I leave for dead. You see nothing but a shadow cutting dark beyond your time. I see every choice I carry finally not circling around. Yeah, I'm the night train runner, leaving ghosts that I once fed. I ain't hunting for forgiveness, just a place to park this head. Fields slip by like letters that nobody ever mailed. Lonely houses with one porch light nailed against the shell. I watch my own reflection right above the passing pole. Same man who walked through back rooms counting favors, counting holes. But now the only schedule is this steel and numbered rail. If they speak my name in whispers, let them say I didn't fail. Between the cars the wind cuts thin, still talking underfoot. Every bolt and every joint feels more honest than the suits. I could lift this black phone handset by the sliding metal door, hear you breathe and hear you fracture, just to drag you through once more. But a man who claims a cold knows when his shadow's all he brings. So I'll walk back to my seat and let this iron sing. 'Cause I'm the night train runner with your picture in my coat. All the truths I never gave you stamped in numbers on this note. You can't curse me in that kitchen, say I chose the easy run, but you'll never see the ledger of the damage that I've spun. Yeah, I'm the night train runner, taking distance for us both. I'm the one who keeps on moving, so you never have to go.
press lamb humming on the paperwork. No one left on the floor. Badge resting in the top drawer, sidearm sleeping by the door. There's a folder with your handwriting, corners bent but pages clean. Couple names under a cover sheet that never hit the machine. You said we just bend it slightly, no one even has to know. But every circle that you're drawing got a cause along the road. Under that old bridge by the river, car park with the engine low. Tail lights carving faded red lines on the water as it flows. There's an envelope on the backseat, rubber band around the stack. You're leaning like it's all normal, like there's no way walking back. I keep one hand on the door frame, other resting near my chest. You keep talking like a rookie who ain't seen how far this gets. Every favor writes a number, every number cuts a mark. You can hide it from the daylight, but it's waiting in the dark. I keep my lines in the dark, but I won't cross them for you. I walk that edge with a steady heart, do the dirt I choose to do. You wanna dance with burning wires, I learned to hold it arm's length too. But I won't sink what's left of me just to say I ran with you. I keep my lines in the dark, and they still cut straight and true. Rooftop overlooking the city, windows glowing like a grid. You light up like you're still certain that the world is what it is. You talk big about promotion, about names across the door, about nights when no one's watching and the rules don't count no more. I just lean against the railing, coat pulled tight against the wind, thinking how a man gets twisted by the little things he wins. You think it's all the same street, just a little left or right. You think a step don't matter if it's taken out of sight. But every quiet compromise is narrowing your view, till one night you don't remember what you swore you wouldn't do. I keep my lines in the dark, but I won't cross them for you. I sign my name in the silence where the louder men pass through. You wanna run with louder thunder like it'll never fall on you, but I watch too many bright ones dim out, chasing something new. I keep my lines in the dark, that's how I stay walking true. chairs upside down, neon buzzing through the wall. Back room with a single lamp and a ledger stacked too tall. You keep polishing one last glass while I straighten every page. Numbers lined up like the faces that we pushed onto the stage. Safe as breathing in the corner, like a dog that knows my name. Calculator on the desktop spits his little silver chain. Every column has a story, every total has a face. I pour one more for talking, not for comfort, not for taste. You remember my old brother, always laughing, always loud. First to coming through the back door, last to walk out of a crowd. I move numbers when they want me, slid the columns, clear the slate. Bought the bosses one more season, signed my brother to his fate. On the paper he was nothing but a line we wrote as laws. On the street he was the body that got pushed to save the boss. Now his name is just a folder in a drawer down some cold hall. And I signed for every paycheck like I never knew him at all. I don't carry guns or knives, I just lean on weight of songs. But the ink on all these pages feels like dust across my thumbs. I'm the ledger in the dark, where every favor leaves a mark. All the power in this city runs through numbers that I chart. I keep kings out of the crosshair, make their sins look almost clean. But my brother's in a footnote where the paper starts to scream. When they stand around the table thinking luck is on their side, I'm the cold hand on the pen that turns a man into a lie. Now the figures start to shiver when the phone rings after 2, and the bosses trade low whispers like they think I never knew. There are copies in the cabinet, there are backups in the safe. There are lines that tie together every secret, every face I've hid. Tiny crooked numbers in a place they'll never see, like a lifeline made of digits if they ever pointed me. But each night that I redraw them, something pulls behind my eyes, like my brother at my shoulder asking what the ink can buy. You can measure out a kingdom with a ruler and a chart, but it all comes down to whether you can sleep inside your heart. I can total up their winnings, all the streets they think they own. Still there isn't any column that can pay back what I've sown. I'm the ledger in the dark, where every favor leaves a mark. All their fortunes in my handwriting, all their ghosts behind my heart. If I vanish from this office, if they finally cross my name, they will find the hidden pages where I balanced out their game. When you see the lights burn brighter in the front room by the bar, you'll know somewhere in this city I'm still counting every score. Old station clock near midnight, platform humming soft and low, neon buzzing by the kiosk, throwing bruises in the snow. Suitcase waiting by my boot heel, ticket folded in my hand. Conductor checks it without asking what I carved into this land. Paper cup of coffee cooling by the trash can near the door. Every ghost I left in alleys knows I'm not theirs anymore. Take the metal steps in silence, feel the carriage shake and ring. Window holds a tired stranger framed in steel and city grime. Warehouse lights along the siding blink like debts that learn to hide. I can trace each little empire that I built along this ride. I taught money how to travel, turn back rooms into a chain. Now I'm cutting loose the circuit, letting go of my own reign. I don't leave because I'm beaten, I don't run because I'm scared. I just know the price of waiting when the table's overshared. I'm on the last train under my name, rolling out into the dark, leaving this city like a secret, taking back my beating heart. I won't beg it for forgiveness, it won't ask me why I came. I'm on the last train under my name, under my name. Headrest fabric smells of strangers, someone scratched a word inside. I run fingers through the letters like a message out of time. In the glass I see the skyline, finally losing all its teeth. Every bridge I ever bargained slides like cards from underneath. I remember quiet offices, heavy doors and measured lives, all the faces round the table when they felt me draw my line. City, you can keep your sirens, you can crown some other king, you can dress a younger hustler, let him wear my old steel ring. But don't stain my code with stories, don't rewrite the way I stood. I am leaving by decision, not by rumor, not by flood. I'm on the last train under my name, rolling past your rusted frame. Let the young ones chase your windows, fight for spaces in your game. I don't bargain with what's coming, I don't wait to lose my claim. I'm on the last train under my name, under my name. If you whisper when I'm gone, say I left before I fell. I'm on the last train under my the river moves slow and dark. Old clock over the counter, secondhand cutting like a remark. My coat still smell like bleach and metal. Long cold nights, rubber gloves in my pocket like folded forgotten rights. You pour me something plain, no questions hanging in the air. You've seen enough of men like me to know better than to stare. I was the one they called when your hand shook after the job. Headlights crawling on brick, you're breathing louder than the mob. I parked 3 streets away, wiped your prints off the chrome, packed your warm black jacket, walked you quietly home. Dropped your pistol in a drain where this city forgets what it sees. Kept my voice level and low, said walk, just breathe. Every scene I scrubbed for you cut a quiet, crooked line in a ledger only I read, locked away in my mind. And the list kept getting longer while the stories stayed the same, till one night they slid a folder across and it carried your name. I'm the one who makes it look clean, turn the red into silence, wipe the edges of the scene, hide the truth in the corners where the light won't lean. On the surface it's spotless, but it burns in between. You walk out like you're righteous while I ghost the routine. I'm the man they trust to make it look clean. There was a motel by the highway where we lay low for a week. Faded curtains humming vending machine, wallpaper tired and weak. You talked about disappearing, buying some quiet piece of land. Said one day I'll step away, brother, with cards shaking in your hand. But you never changed the way you move, just doubled down on the heat. Left a trail of nervous faces and numbers under every street. So when the order came, it wasn't dressed up as choice, just the same cold rule spoken in another voice. Same envelope, same cash, same careful familiar code. Only your photograph inside, taking on some nameless road. I didn't argue or plead, I was past that kind of noise. You taught me early in this life, we stand inside our choice. I'm the one who makes it look clean. Shut the door
ice machine down the hallway, clearing his throat at night. Tastic key on the table, map folded by my hand. One more nameless parking lot on the edge of no man's land. Neon by the window throws a color on the floor. I got your name in the first line of a page I won't restore. Suitcase by the door frame, trunk full of what I owe. I ride like you can hear me through the hum of diesel on the road. You've got that little kitchen where the clock ticks off to 2. Mismatched cups, a crooked chair, sunlight that was made for you. I could turn this car around, take the exit, find your street. Leave these backseat envelopes and ghosts out on the concrete. But when I see that picture, I can feel the plaster stain. My kind of life leaks under doors, it never really washes clean. So I stay out on this highway where the lines know what I've done. Better I keep moving than to drag you where I run. There's a sign before the turnoff, one last chance to change the end. But a man who wrote his story doesn't beg it to pretend. I'm the last exit before morning on a road that will not bend, where the ones who keep on driving lose a lover, save a friend. I'm the shadow on the white line, slipping just beyond the light. Last exit before the morning, between the sirens and the night. If you're reaching for a safe home, I'm a warning, not a door. I'm the last exit before morning, you were wiser to ignore. I've seen men in chrome-lit diners swear they're getting off this ride, leave their jackets on a booth seat, then climb back in with pride. Watch taillights cross the river, disappear where blacktop bends. Heard their names in muffled phone calls when the numbers reach their end. My rear view's full of faces that the mileage turned to dust. Some were brave, some were foolish, most just didn't know to trust. I learned to keep my circle small, my promises in cold. Heart in the glove box, engine warm, so married to the road. If you ever hear a low song from a jukebox by the lane, and some stranger hums our melody without knowing either name, just know I took the highway that kept your doorway clear, paid for every mile with the sound of you. I will not let myself hear. I'm the last exit before morning on a road that will not bend, trading quiet kitchen Sundays for a fate I'd understand. I'm the shadow on the white lines, fading seconds before light. Last exit before the morning, where the law forgets you're right. If you ever think
There's a lamp over the desk, painting circles on the wood. Blinds half closed on this city. If I wanted more, I could. Ledger open like a window, every line a quiet door, where you write a man's protection or erase him from the floor. You're leaning in the doorway with your jacket half undone, thinking just another soldier, think it's all about the gun. But the room you're looking into is the heart of how we move. Where a single careful number knocks the life out of its groove. I have signed off on the shipments, turned the noise into a hush, made a headline disappear with just a margin and a brush. I have rounded off the figures till the pattern looks like chance. Watched a problem fade to nothing when I shifted one advance. They will toast the one who shouts loud, they will fear the one with steel. But it's hands like mine and ledgers that decide what's truly real. Keep on tightening your laces, keep that trigger hand in line. I'll be here behind these pages, drawing borders on your time. You see muscle, you see money, you see keys to every floor, but the real lock on this building is the ink inside this drawer. I'm the quiet hand on the ledger, I decide who gets to stay, who walks out with their name shining, who gets filed and swept away. You just see a stack of paper, I see doors and alibis. I can't cover you with columns, I can fade you with a line. If you want this chair tomorrow, better learn before you sit. Every number that you balance puts a ghost inside of it. There are whispers in the hallway about audits on the rise, about people counting backward, about hands that measure lives. There's a folder in this drawer marked for the day the wheel slows down, names that only come to daylight when it's time to trade a crown. If they ever sit you here, kid, with this ledger in your reach, you'll be holding more than paper when you hear the floorboards creak. 'Cause the ones who sign the smallest line still pay the longest debt. Every neat and tidy entry marks a choice you won't forget.
just learn the way to fast. Sit in silence while the louder ones shake hands and practice smiles. Code is written past these pages, deeper than the lines I meant. It's the promise that I showed her every time I change an end. I'm the quiet hand on the ledger, keeping balance in the dark, rearranging how the falling lands, so it just avoids your card. You will call it simple fortune, you will think the path was clear, but his fingers on a fountain pen that bent the night to keep you here. If you take this book from me, kid, if you want that hidden crown, you will sleep above the city and feel every number drag you down.
Black room door swings closed, I slide the bow and choke the sound. Thin wall hums with distant music, but in here it's just the ground. Bare bulb hanging over plywood, stains that never meet the light. You're still breathing like a siren from whatever went down tonight. Your hands shaking on the table, knuckles red and skin gone tight. There's a jacket on a chair back, there's a phone that won't stop bright. I take a rag down from the shelf, nudge a bucket with my shoe. You made trouble in the hallway, so they called me in it too. Talking about respect, like it's something that you shout, like the louder that you throw it, it will somehow drown the doubt. I've seen loud men in the corners with their stories all rehearsed. They burn quick and small and crooked, and they always vanish first. I'm the quiet when the counting's overdue. I'm the name that never surfaces when they point across the room. You see power in the moment when your anger finally flew. I see power in the silence after someone calls it too. Look at what's left on these ties, look how close we came to law. You think this is how you climb, this is where they learn your cause. I'm the man they call it too, when the night goes past your nerve, when your tempo beats your judgment, and you take more than you serve. I'm the shadow in the back room, putting stories back in line. I decide what gets remembered, what stays off the family's mind. You don't wanna wear this quiet, you don't want this point of view. You think you wanna be a legend, I'm the man they call it too.
plastic. Lay a tarp across the floor. Smudge your footprints into nothing. Wipe the handle on the door. There's a smear along the doorway where you stumble coming in. There's a chair laid on its side there. There's a half-spilled glass of gin. I move careful, slow and measured, like I'm straightening a tie. You keep staring at my fingers like they're riding out a lie. But this room will tell them nothing by the time that I'm through. And you'll walk out like it never happened, like they never called it to. Every favor holds a ledger. Every shortcut has a price. Every border that you cross here lets a colder hand roll dice. I fed pictures to the shredder, watch the strongest names go blank. I've stayed standing through the cleansing while young careless players sank. I'm the man they call it to when the night outgrows your skill. When you think you're doing damage, but you're just another spill. I'm the hush behind the doorway. I'm the crease in every plan. I clean up so you keep walking, but you'll never be my kind of man. You don't wanna wear this quiet. You don't want this point of view. Learn to hold your fire with honor, or you'll end up cold and too. And they'll call it too. There's a diner on the highway where the trucks all slow to breathe. Chrome stools and a jukebox, fading letters on the sleeve. You wipe down my corner table, ask you gonna stay a while. I just shrug and stir the coffee, give a small unfinished smile. Out the window by the pump, see my cruiser in the glow. Light bar dark, plate half muddy from the places that I go. Radio is silent, but the engine's cool and hot. My badge is in the glove box, 'cause I don't like what I've got. Had a partner once who walked too straight for roads like these. Collar, button, tie, and order, never bargained with the breeze. We got caught behind a warehouse back when I still wore it proud. Just two names on grainy paper, no one else to draw a crowd. There was money in a briefcase by a band and rattling door. Low voices in the shadows, heavy boots on dusty floor. I said we can end this quiet, send their names clean out of town. He said we don't deal with shadows, then the whole thing tumbled down. Every clean decision hides a dirty side to see, and the line they drew in training never matched the one in me. Got a badge in the sirens start to fade, where the men who file the papers need their pages rearranged. I keep justice on a short chain, keep my name behind the door. Got a badge in the glove box, but I still decide the score. There were distant spinning lights when my partner hit the ground. Just a stagger and a silence, then the night forgot his sound. I was standing with that briefcase and a choice in either hand. One was every rule they taught us, one was how this city stands. So I knelt and closed his fingers on the only truth he'd keep. Hung his picture in the station where the rookies never sleep. Now they pass beneath his frame like he's the story they adore, while I sit here in this diner knowing I still hold much more. You say you like men in uniform, men who hold a shining line, men who never bend for pressure, never cross what they define. But the ones who never bargain rarely see the dawn they choose, and the ones who live forever wear a different kind of bruise. Got a badge in the glove box, law of the books. I'm the ghost between the headlines where nobody wants to look. Walk that center of the highway where the blue lights thin and bend, where the bosses touch my shoulder, whisper, make this story end. I keep power on a short chain, keep my shadow on the floor. Got a badge in the glove box. I'm the one who knows the score.